Assalamualaikum, covering the issues regarding recently highlighted cases Elmina plane crash, fire due to inefficient storage in Johor, and Penang bridge ramp collapse. In-depth coverage of recent incidents and accidents attributed to engineering failures has sparked widespread concern. From structural collapses to machinery malfunctions, these events underscore the importance of addressing potential flaws in engineering design, materials, and maintenance protocols. Experts comment on the underlying causes, noting things like poor supervision, outdated infrastructure, and insufficient quality control. Beyond the immediate dangers to public safety, these mistakes have an effect on environment's health, economic stability, and public welfare. Leaders in the government and business sectors are coming under more scrutiny. Calls are being made for more stringent laws, thorough audits, and funding for R&D. As investigation unfolds, the spotlight remains on the collaborative efforts needed to rectify existing vulnerabilities and implement proactive measures that will safeguard against potential engineering failures in the future.
Vital role of news media in reporting engineering failures. In our rapidly evolving world, these reports are not just about delivering news, but they serve multiple crucial purposes. Firstly, our objective is informing and educating the public. We are committed to providing accurate details about incidents, from the nature of the accident to the repercussions. Next, investigative reporting to uncover root causes. Our journalists dig deep to unearth the underlying reason for these failures. This isn't just about pointing fingers, because it's a thorough explorating of factors like design flaws, material failures, and human error. Understanding these knowns is key to preventing future incidents. We scrutinize the roles of corporations, governments, bodies, and professionals, ensuring transparency and accountability in the engineering sector. This aspect of our work upholds the values of integrity and responsibility.
Good evening. Our first news today is about the plane crash in Almina, Selangor, Malaysia. A Beechcraft 390 Premium 1 plane operated by jet pilot crashed into a road near the Guthrie Corridor Expressway in Almina Township, killing all 10 people on board, including 2 road users. According to our sources, the crash may have been caused by a problem in the aircraft's wings that affected its flight control. Dr. Samsuri Mohtar, a qualified aerospace engineer who provided expert advice after Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 went missing in March 2014, believes that the issue at hand would be more towards a problem in the wings, possibly either aileron failure or combination of both rudder and elevator. The Transport Ministry has stated that the main purpose of the investigation is to determine the cause of the crash in order to save lives and prevent similar incidents in the future. To prevent such incidents from happening in the future, it is important to ensure that aircraft are maintained and inspected regularly. It is also important to ensure that pilots are well trained and equipped to handle any emergency situations that may arise during a flight. This tragic incident serves as a reminder of the importance of safety measures in aviation. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families and loved ones of those who lost their life in the crash.
Another incident that happened due to engineering failure is the explosion of butadiene rubber plant in Pasir Gudang, Johor. The fire took place at Lotte Ube Synthetic Rubber Singgah Berhad at the Tanjung Lansat Industrial Park on Thursday, 24 February 2022, around 5:16 p.m. with 2 victims that suffer with injuries. According to Sri Alam OCPD Superintendent Muhammad Suhaimi Ishaq, one of the workers injured with leg fracture as he took the courageous step of leaping down from the plant to ensure his safety upon hearing the detonations, while the other victim suffered with burn on the arm. The explosion was caused by 3 spherical tanks containing cement rubber that caught on fire. The engineering field has contributed immensely towards changing how the world works. In many ways, the innovations and inventions over the last few decades have been nothing short of incredibles. Nonetheless, there have been instances of devastating and inevitable engineering disasters. Initially, these disasters have occurred due to a combination of design, efficiencies, inaccurate estimations, decisions made with limited information, and also various other contributing factors. However, this incident and accident also present a chance for us to learn lessons from our errors in order to prevent their recurrence in the future. Here, we will discuss some of the worst incident and accident that happened in the engineering world.
On the 6th June 2013, 30 meters length of a section connector of the second Penang Bridge at Batu Maut Interchange, which was under construction at Batu Maut, had collapsed at around 6:50 p.m. One person was killed and 4 people, including 2 civilians and 2 workers, were injured due to the incident. The section, which fell onto one lane of the expressway, is believed to have buried 2 passing cars and a motorcycle under its debris. Hundreds of rescue workers are removing the rubble with the help of 2 trains. Bridge concessionaire Jambatan Ketua Sdn Bhd officials said the segment fell after the scaffolding supporting it collapsed. The collapsed segment was part of the 3 ramp linking the expressway to the bridge. The main causes that lead to the incident are the workers were not registered with the board, the failure of the formwork support, the weak risk management, and the poor drainage system. One lesson that can be learned from this news cover of Penang Second Bridge ramp collapse under construction is stability of footing foundation that support formwork are really important to make structure stable. Next, engineer structure should have the ethical consideration when deal with the designing, planning, and management of infrastructure, also in terms of safety aspect.
An engineering failure, a tremor in the ground of our trust, has left an indelible mark on our national consciousness. The details will be dissected in due time, but tonight we pause. We mourn for the souls lost, their families cloaked in a grief too raw to articulate. We hold space for the injured, their bodies mending, their minds grappling with the echoes of trauma. This tragedy is not just an engineering anomaly. It's a stark reminder of the intricate web that binds us, where a single thread pulled loose can unravel lives, shatter communities. It's a call to introspection, a demand that we examine the foundation upon which we build not just skyscrapers and bridges, but our very sense of security. This is not a burden for the government alone to bear. This is a collective responsibility etched in the lines of each citizen's face. Engineers, architects, policymakers, their expertise is our shield. Civil society watchdogs with unwavering eyes ensuring accountability, and each of us in our daily choices prioritizing safety, vigilance, and a shared sense of community. Let this candlelight flickering in the darkness be a beacon, a guiding light as we together step into a new dawn where engineering failures are not scars, but stepping stones to a Malaysia reforged, stronger and ever more mindful of the precious life entrusted to our care. That's all for today. My name is MARINA, AIRIN, Binti OTHMAN. Thank you for watching this news.